What's good, everybody, man? It's your boy Booster coming at you with another video, and today we're gonna be doing another story time / art video. I want to talk to you guys about the first time I ever got fried at school. Shout out to my boy Justin, man. Rest in peace to you. I love you, boy. The first time I ever got fried at school was because of that man right there. And basically what had happened was he was like, hey man, you know, I got this little pen or whatever, you want to hit it? And I was like, you know, I was skeptical, you feel me, because I had only been fried before, before that only one time, and that was off of edible, you know, so I ain't never smoked before. So basically what had happened was I was like, yeah, you know, let me take it to the bathroom. I'll take a couple puffs, you feel me? And he was basically saying, like, it's about to be out, the cartridge is about to be out, so, you know, don't chief my stuff. And I was like, all right, got you. So he gives it to me. I go to the bathroom, and mind you, I'm in Spanish class at the moment, and my teacher in Spanish class was super cool, man. He was super chill. So he let me go to the bathroom, and so I'm in the stall, right? And I'm just looking at the pen. I'm like, okay, it looked like he got, you know, a little bit of juice in there. And so I was looking at it. I'm like, bro, I hope I don't get too fried. You know what I mean? Like, I just want a little buzz, you know what I mean? But I didn't even know what I was doing. But I know for a fact, I just wanted to smoke it. You feel me? So what had happened was I had took like one puff, cause he had explained, you know, to me how to do it. And I was like, yeah, bet. So I had took a puff, and I held it for a really long time for no reason, because I didn't know what I was doing for real. And of course I was coughing smoke everywhere, and I'm like, bro, I hope I don't get caught, you know what I mean? So I'm like, you know, trying to get the smoke out the air, waving my hands around and stuff like that. So I take another puff, and I end up chiefing my boy's pen, you feel me? After I had chiefed it or whatever for a couple times, it had ended up start blinking, like, and that means that it's dead. So I was like, okay, cool. By the time I got out of the stall and out of the bathroom and walking back to the class, it hit me right then and there. I promise you, I was like, bro, what the world? So I was like, I was geeked, you know what I mean? So I go back to class, and I see my teacher. Like, I knock on the door, and he comes to the end. Mind you, it's like a little it's a door with a little square window. So I see his face, and I'm just like so geeked out of my head. I'm just laughing at this nigga, you know what I mean? So he was like playing peekaboo with me, and I'm like, bro, what are you doing? You know what I mean? Like, open the door. So all the time I'm geeked, but I'm laughing, you feel me? But in my head I'm like, bro, open the door. So he opens the door, and I had walked in, and I had seen my boy, or actually there was a room inside of the class, like where he kept like the snacks and stuff like that in his fridge, like basically like his office. So my boy Justin, he was in there with two girls, right? And I had one in there, and like they already knew what was up. Like, I was cooked, I was fried turkey, you know what I mean? So I was like just giggling and stuff like that. So for anyone who's like ever just got fried, and like it was like your first time ever get fried, you could probably attest to like just everything I'm about to say. So boom. So I sit down, and mind you, by this point, everything is like slow motion, bro. And I'm like, that's how geeked I am. Everything slow motion, and every time I turned my head, it was just slow motion. And then every time I blinked, I was somewhere else, you feel me? I was either standing up or sitting down or in the room, you feel me? And I really couldn't like control what I was saying, you feel me? That's how geeked I was. So there was this girl in there or whatever, and I had a crush on her. And I had went in there, and I was just talking crazy as hell. And I was like, bro, like, I was trying to, like, in my head, I was trying to get myself to stop talking, but I couldn't stop talking. So it was like super funny, like everybody laughing at me, everybody know what's up. And the teacher, he had gave me like a big, like, he already knew what was up too. He gave me a big bag of candy, like cause this was after Halloween. He gave me like a big bag of candy, and I'm like, what do you want me to do with this? He was like, you want to eat it? I'm like, yeah, thank you. So I had ended up taking that baggie home, because I was munching on it in class, but I had ended up taking that baggie home and munching and going crazy on that bag. So boom, we fast forward, we go to lunch, because this is the period we have lunch, we go to lunch too, right? So I had end up going to lunch, and whole time, bro, like I'm tweaking down the hallway, you feel me? I'm loud, you feel me? And everybody's just laughing, bro, and I'm just having a good time, you know what I mean? And when I mean everybody was laughing, I'm really just talking about me, Justin, and the two girls, because they was walking, you know, with us. So bam, so I get to lunch, and when I got to lunch, I had met up with my boy Jamani and Quan, right? Shout out to my boys. And basically, so I meet up with them, and they can already tell like I was geeked out of my mind, you feel me? So my boy Quan he was like, bro, are you high? And I'm just like, bro, chill. So I'm like, whole time I'm like, yeah, you feel me? Like, I ain't openly say I was just fried, you know, but they could just tell like how I was talking and just how my face was, you know what I mean? I was just geeked. So we get in the lunch line, and I'm like, bro, I'm about to get so much food, bro, it's not even funny, bro. So I end up getting my plate. I put like 2 rolls in my pocket, you know what I mean? Because that's just, the rolls was buzzed down in school. I don't care what nobody said. I used to ask niggas for they roll. I would trade niggas for they roll. So I put like 2 rolls in my pocket, you know, had one on my plate, and it had like my, you know, my meal. So I'm walking towards like the table so I can go eat, and I'm like, bro, I'm tweaking. Like, everything is slow motion. Like, I'm trying to make sure that I look as normal as possible, bro, because in the lunchroom there's a whole bunch of people there, so you don't want to look like you tweaking, you know what I mean? So I end up shoving a piece of bread in my mouth, and I started chewing, but my mouth was so cotton mouth and so dry that I was chewing for so long, and by the time I got to the table, bro, I just spit it out. So it looked like it's just like a ball of mush, and I spit it on my tray, and then I just put my head down, because I'm just like, bro, what am I doing? So I just put my head down. So then my niggas get there, and my nigga Quan, he was like, ew, what is that? And I look up, like, just cheesing, bro, and I look at it, bro, it's just a ball of just spitting bread, nigga. So I'm just like, oh yeah, I'm tweaked. And then so I had ended up leaving those, like, the bread in my pockets too. Like, so whole time for the rest of the day, bread is in my pocket. Bread is in my pocket. I didn't realize the bread was in my pocket until like my last period. So boom. So Jamani, he's sitting beside me, and I'm like, just at this point I'm tweaked, you feel me? Niggas know I'm fried. And then basically what had happened was he had asked me like, are you okay? Are you high? And I was like, bruh, yeah, I'm fried. But then I started geeking. I was like, bruh, you ever been fried before? He was like, yeah, man, yeah. Like, it lasted a pretty long time for me last time I got fried. I was like, bruh. So that had me even more tweaked. So I was asking, I'm like, bruh, I started crying, my nigga. I was like, bruh, please, can you pray for me, bruh? Please, like, I can't take it, you feel me? So, like, after doing all of that tweaking, you feel me? Because I was real deal, like, emotional too. I was super emotional. But after all of that, I had left, you feel me, we had left or whatever. And by the time all of that, you know, happened, like, I was just cooling pretty much the rest of the day. And by the time, you know, I got on the bus, like, my high was pretty much gone, but I was still kind of buzzed. So, like, when I got home, I just took the fattest nap I've ever took in my life. But yeah, man, that's the first time I ever got fried off a pen at school, and it was probably the most memorable moments I've ever had in my life. Man, shout out to my boy Justin, man, rest in peace for real. Yeah, man, if you enjoyed this video, man, just hit that like button, subscribe if you want more content like this. I know this was a really quick video, really quick story, but hey, man, I got stuff I gotta do. So without further ado, man, I hope y'all enjoy this picture that I drew, man. This is the first time I ever like drew a picture so freely. And of course, I needed some type of reference for some of these things, like the rainbow. I didn't know the rainbow had 7 colors on it. You feel me? It was like a brain. I didn't know how to draw a brain. So it was a couple things I needed reference for. For the most part, man, I drew this super freely. This is how I view, this is, I guess you can call this the broken child. You know what I mean? This is a broken individual right here. And y'all could just kind of just take it and decipher it how you want to do that. You feel me? Just whatever this picture means to you, that's what it means to you. But what it means to me is this is how I view a broken individual. So yeah, man, more content on the way, man. If you don't follow me on Instagram, man, follow me at Ayo Booster, and follow my little brother, man. He just won platinum, certified platinum from Dirk's album. Go follow him at APWee. Go sub to his channel, all that. And y'all go support my boy, man. And go support Jamani too, man. I'll put his channel up one more time, and I'll also put his Instagram. And y'all go support my people, man. And I love you guys, and I appreciate y'all for tuning in. And I'll see y'all in the next video, man. Peace.